Delorean got destroyed.
Whoa.
Did you ever watch Back to the Future 3?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Helen?
How does it end?
Huh?
How does it end?
I skipped through the whole thing. I just know that the Delorean just comes there. I don't know.
Oh, you skip the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you are like me. I watch other live stream. I watch other live streams on mute. Helen with H.
Joelle,
Wait a moment.
hello.
Welcome everyone. Today, which episode is today?
31? 31st?
31. It's Friday, January 12th, and there's a thunderstorm in Perth right now. But with us from Australia is Helen with H, with a weather report from Perth. How are you, Helen?
I'm good. Thank you for saying that. So if I disappear, either Joelle's booted me or it's the thunderstorm. So hopefully I make it through. But I'm good. How are you?
All good, all good. I can see that you have a new garage shelf being built on your back.
95%
How's that
complete.
process going?
It's been good. I sadly ran out of magnets with the last panel to go, but they've arrived, so I'm going to finish them on the weekend. But it's been good. Like, there's been some frustrating parts, I'm not going to lie. I absolutely hate vinyl tape and hope to never see it again in my life. But you only have to do it once and then it's done. But the rest of it, I'm really happy with. I did a few things a little bit differently to what Costa did as far as some of the materials that I used. So when it's done, I'll probably put together a little video. But yeah, so far so good. And I can't wait to get these two into there. It'll be fantastic.
Yeah, we cannot wait to see it because you already show us like how the lights work there, and I think they work really, really good. I really like the way you did those heavily modified aluminum back panels because they look really good. But that's what's cool about these garage shelves is that everyone can add something or modify something that is for our own preference, right? Before in the beginning, I had the PVC sheets on the back, but I wasn't happy with that because it would reflect a lot of the light. So I changed into like a velvet fabric that I hooked into some PVC, and now the light is like diffused. I prefer it like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got here
Christian. Cool versions.
Yeah, we got here, of course, Christian 2. Christian 2, no, you are Christian, is only one. And you are also debating about some shelves, right? You need some shelves. You are thinking about Besca. Is it Besca? Besta.
Vestas, right? Vesta.
Bestas or customs
well, no, the decision is made. I'm gonna go for shelves, and I'm gonna be waiting for Helen to finish hers because I want to see how she does it. And from that reference, I'll build mine pretty soon enough. It's not like 6 months or like a year from now. I'm probably building them. I'm guessing when the Slave 1 arrives or maybe earlier. But I think the size will be very different from all of you guys. But it's gonna be something. Finding those acrylic panels and find the right magnets and lighting.
You know that Dante, the man of hot collectibles, used the same muscle shelves or muscle garage shelves, but he doesn't have acrylics. He have them just open.
Yeah, I mean, like I see that with usually with statue collectors. They put their statue there, and then they don't really feel the need for acrylic. So I get it, but I'm still that's the part I'm still debating. I don't know because I want to put my what do you call them, like these statue-esque ships on the top, and I don't know if I want to put statues or figures inside the shelves bottom of there. So if I were to put figures, I gotta find the acrylic. But right now the plan is I'm gonna like have like maybe the trilogy down there. I don't know. Like having all these plans, it's hell. Like NYC, they change their schedules. I have to. Okay.
And 15.
Every time, I love it.
She's never late. I'm impressed.
She's never,
Never.
she's
Alexa is
perfect.
always on time. Okay, before we go on, now, do you have anything more to add?
No, it's hell. Welcome
It's
to hell.
hell?
That's it. Yeah, welcome to
Okay.
hell.
It's hell. No. We will talk about that later. But let me just say hello here to the chat. First year and early was our member of the channel, Bob Dylan. Some crazy announcements and nothing to do with Star Wars. That's true.
Exactly.
But it's not. It's announcements. There was only one.
With announcements, it was two.
Which was the what was the other one?
The other ones
Must
that
be
you don't
very
really care
crappy.
about. Yeah, very
because
crappy one.
I don't care. What was that?
It's the
I
League
mean,
of
the first one's
Legends.
pretty obvious, and the second one's
Oh, that's
League of
not an
Legends.
announcement. That's a tease.
That's a tease, but
That's a
Oh,
tease.
sorry.
AJ Agruza, also a member of the channel. Greetings, friends. Hope everyone is doing well. We are all good. Hope you are too. Beskar Kid, I heard you got me a custom Ahsoka sculpt for my birthday, Bob Dylan. I will send you the address to send it later today. Yeah, I actually saw that custom sculpt. Looks really good. Looks completely different than the original from Hot Toys.
I saw that.
That's Rosario Dawson completely there. Amazing. I don't know. Is there a week that Bob Dylan doesn't receive at least 2 or 3 customs? Because, oh my god,
I'm looking
I
for that
would love
week.
to
It's
see.
never
I would
gonna
love to
happen.
see that collection all together. Oh, must be some. Let's go back in time so we can start the show on time. I tried, but they Helen and Christian were late today. Gilbert Amazon in the house
Thank you
too.
very
Good
much.
morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Gilbert. To Jay-Z, good morning, brother and the crew. Jay-Z, I heard that you never watched Back to the Future. Kira in the house. Hello. How are you? Toy Collector, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, Toy Collector. Mark Mitchell, also member of the channel, as is Toy Collector. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mark. Bob Dylan, but seriously, we need Toys Box or MMM toys to make a road track diorama.
Someone's gonna do it, Bob.
Some third party will do it for sure. That's a very
Someone
easy
will do
thing
it.
to do. All aboard the hype train, exactly. Pop culture living room. How are you, Costa? Who is getting 2 DeLoreans? No way. One and is enough. I can see the appeal of getting 2. One with the railroad tracks and the other one with the normal ones. But no. Thank you. Keith Lee, let's get cooking. Good morning, collectors. The sandwich will be next week. You know, it's impressive that last week we didn't make it. Why? It was because of me?
Yeah.
Okay, because of the pineapple syrup. And this week, my sandwich press burned down. I don't know what happened, but it's... Don't worry. Next week we will have the chicken sandwich with mayo, with pineapple, and with what more? Pineapple,
Chicken, cheese,
mayo,
pineapple, and mayo.
cheese, chicken, cheese, pineapple, and mayo with the toasted bread. Exactly.
And maybe ranch. I don't know.
Marty,
Oh, not ranch.
JB,
no.
how are you? Anthony Stanfield, Ellen, turn your black tumbler around so it faces the other way.
Why?
So it's
Out
like
of interest?
symmetrical, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, so they're back to back. Look, they're very high. I'd need to get a ladder. I'm not very tall. They're gonna move into their new home soon anyway, so
They look great. Just leave it there.
And we got Nante in the house, man of hot collectibles. Hello everyone, greetings
Yo.
to this beautiful panel. We were talking about him, about the shelves he has for the statues, and he appeared. The movie canon. Good morning, panel, fellow collectors. Hello, how are you? Big Rib, good morning, everyone. And AJ is saying the only time machine I want from Back to the Future is the train. Whoa, Jesus. If that happens, I'll get it. The train has a more important tie to me personally than the car, as odd as that sounds. Yeah, but the train in 1.6 would be huge. Blackbird Tech. Hi, everyone. Hello. Ren Solentino in the house too. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday to you. Lane Kramer. Hello, morning to you all. Best car kit scene. I need Bob Dylan money. And
Oh, we
Bob
all
Dylan say,
do.
I need
We
best car
all
kit
do.
ties. Buzz, hi guys, good to see everyone back. And Lane, hi Buzz, how are you? And here Lane saying, I feel brother saw that Delorean going chuka chuka chu for two. No, only one. Tremble Dust in the house. David, it's Morbin time. It is. We are going to talk about Morbin just in a second. Evangelion, good morning, good evening, and good night. I'm off to bed. Have a good show and take care, everyone. Have a good rest, Evangelion. And Toy Quest in the house. Miguel, how are you? What up, guys? And Cobra's collection. Hello, hello, my positive 1/6 collectors. It's not all positive here.
Basically his fault.
Sometimes
Sometimes
we
Joe, I
go
was
into the
hangry.
murky waters of collecting. Make sure you smash that like button. Thank you so much, Miguel. And don't forget to follow Toy Quest 101 on YouTube. He has his live stream just tonight for you guys in US, Fridays evening before LWO. So I guess we need to start with just what was released this week. And I had the tab open and it suddenly closed, which is
Typical.
not is typical with me because when you don't know.
Do you have your Twix ready so you don't get hangry?
Do I have what?
Twix.
Your chocolates.
No, I
No?
don't want chocolates.
By the
I
way,
want,
he doesn't like Snickers.
Yeah, I don't like
What a
Snickers.
surprise.
But no one cares. Everyone just want to talk about these beautiful Morbius. I don't know. Gee, really, Temporal Dust? Do you guys think this is the figure of the year? I don't know. This is clearly not for me. It's one of a kind, no doubt. One thing that I even don't. Wait, I never watched the movie.
Me neither.
Ah, shoot.
I think I never watched the movie.
Oh, shoot. Well.
But I do appreciate the figure as it is. It's a unique figure. But I think exactly. I agree with Bob Dylan. It will look great with Blade, with the Blade Moon Knight. It will, and even with Spider-Man. Morbius is a Spider-Man villain, isn't it? Should I just
So.
should I just turn off the stream?
Well, no, because it was a Sony movie, right? They've got all the Spider-Man things and stuff. See, I just look at this and think, like, those bats would be like, can I get some of those bats for my Batman?
But which
But I
Batman came with
legitimately
these
wonder,
bats?
like, no, you
that
could use
exclusive
them as
one.
accessories. Oh yeah, the
No, but
WB100, but I don't want that.
the WB100 came with
Don't want that.
these bats. I think the figure looks really good, but it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
Definitely.
The head sculpt looks scary, really scary. The detail on the teeth looks really good. Jeez, this looks really scary. And the hair is well done. The hands are huge.
They are.
His hands are huge, aren't they?
Kind of.
And he's like, does he have like these huge hands, but the feet are normal? He can use normal shoes.
Well, I'm
That's the
guessing that's
question.
the.
I'm
sort
just
of a
throwing the question
characteristic
to the air.
from I don't know, from bats or vampires. It's their characteristics. I don't know, but I think that's by design. But it's a good looking figure. I agree with you. It's just like it's targeted for very specific fans or collectors, which obviously as you guys can see, it's not for me. But
I may have to go to revisit this movie. Don't know, but not for the figure, but There are a lot of movies that I didn't watch, like the Eternals, Morbius. Uh, let's not talk about TV shows. I have a lot. There's a long list that I haven't watched. Um, Midnight Suns or even Spidey. And Tremble Death saying, he was kidding. Figure of the year, but I am definitely getting him to fit into a Sinister 6-ish display. Yeah, it will fit there. It will fit there. Lane just BO the first in art Aragorn. Good. You will not regret.
Well, you're
Regardless of
lucky.
the movie says cost, the figure looks fantastic. But I'm hoping Don Hono does a version of Morbius. Yeah, it's possible too. This is not a great version of Man Bat from the Batman animated series. I do have that Man Bat in 7-inch scale. Jared Leto is doing limited signed version of this figure too. Is it?
Really?
I have no idea.
I feel like I saw that picture.
Keith says pick it up if it drops to 200. You know what? I don't know where I was listening. If I was listening in some stream, because many times I'm listening to streams, but I'm not watching.
Mm-hmm.
So many times I even don't know who's talking. So I'm just listening. And someone was talking about this figure most probably be one of the, like a grail that
I remember
would
that.
disappear fast. But I don't know where I listened. If it was the LWO last week, I don't know.
I know exactly.
That will not happen, at least here. This figure will drop to rocket prices like $90, $120. This, no. Here will not happen. Probably will happen there. But here, no. This will drop. They will drop tremendously. The hands reminds of Nosferatu, the old movie. Yeah, exactly. Let me see if we have any comments here more for David say I can skip Eternals. Blackbird
Yeah.
Tech pass. Let me see. I don't see anything as Grail until like 2-3 years right now. I kind of believe.
But I think the thing with this one is, right, like the sentiment of a lot of people is that pass. And that's why I'd love to know, and we'll never know, how many of these actually got made, because they're the ones that become the surprise figures that you never know what comes up later, and then suddenly people want this. I'd love to know, because think of things like, wasn't Hella one of them? Like, she was one that didn't have a lot of pre-orders, and then later on everybody wanted her. So I don't know that this is going to be the same, but this is the kind of thing where I would love to know how many units of this have actually been made.
I think it works like this. Imagine that the figure is sold out on Sideshow, okay? Then goes into waitlist. It may happen many times that the wait list never closes because they don't have enough pre-orders to close the wait list, and they will do that second batch of orders from the wait list. Then they ship out those orders. Then they are gone, right? And I think that's how sometimes these figures become grails, but I think need many years. You only saw, for example, figures like in case of Hot Toys, figures like the Batman, the X09, or even the Joker, the Jack Nicholson. It was only in very high prices years after release, but many years after release. And I think now there's no more chances for that. It's very difficult. Lane is giving the crosshair. I don't think it's considered a grail. It's a figure that is going for a bit more expensive price than retail. That's not a grail. A grail is... I only consider a grail when it's very difficult to find. But crosshair is in stock everywhere here. But they just put the price up. But the stock is everywhere. There are hundreds of crosshairs everywhere. That's not a grail because it's easy to find.
And the other thing is, like, Crosshair is way too of a current figure to call it. Yeah.
When the second Bad Batch, the team from the second season comes out, and this is all because you are having so many iterations of the same figure that it's difficult for the figure always maintain the value. It's like the Chrome Mando. I was talking today I don't know we do about Chrome Mando, that the price here is high. The Chrome, only the Chrome
He is
Mando.
still high. Yeah.
Still high here. Because it's the last one, because of the Pedro Pascal head sculpt, as
Exactly.
all that the bags and the Boba Fett helmet and the jetpack to use on a soup bike. So it's, but once the movie comes out and Mando have new weapons, maybe a new armor or something like that, most probably this Chrome Mando will go a bit down in price. And what's possible to become a grail for me is the Durasteel Mando, because it's the original one. That after many years, probably that one will go up in price. That's the more normal thing to happen. Exactly, rare doesn't necessarily mean valuable. Not always. Is also not always. Sometimes you have figures that are not many. For example, the Iron Man that was released in Hong Kong, and you could only get it, that Iron Man, if you had an account in the Hong Kong bank with a deposit of I don't know how much money. That Iron Man is very rare, but you can find it in Hong Kong. You can buy it now for a normal price. So it's, even those ones are not really valuable. I need to admit this too. I'm not a big fan of Jared Leto. I never liked his Joker that much.
I think I kind of liked him at Blade Runner 2049, was it?
I don't remember that movie.
I think he was.
Leto was good in
there,
American
but that was it.
Psycho. Yeah, I agree. Have you guys playing in the background as I play snow on my driveway? Have you guys playing in the background as I plow snow in my driveway? Oh, it's snowing over there. Jesus, Ellen with is is suffering with
With the
hot.
heat
Thunder,
wave.
rain.
King Dingaling is suffering with
I
snow.
wish.
Market is tanked, I also believe. I don't think Hot Toys is going to make another set of the Bad Batch. They already teased, I mean, from the second season.
Have Hot Toys teased
Not
it,
second
though?
season, is the is from what? I'm even confused now. The Hot Toys teased the
Have they?
new armors. Yes.
I
Because they
totally
will
forgot.
change completely the suits.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, though. Yeah.
Durasteel Mando was becoming a grail until you got blurred. Exactly.
True.
But
True.
it's the last time you are going to see that one. Now, from now on, you will see the Durasteel, but maybe in Chrome version. Oh, you see, Iron Daddy has like 7 Charter 1 MK50s. Is that Iron Man? Keith Lee is asking, yes, but we are collecting to make money or to collect figures from stuff we like. It's a slippery slope, but if you like the movie or character, get it. I don't know. I kind of think that some people, they sometimes they get the figures not because they like, but because they consider that it will become a grail.
Yeah,
It's
that's
something I don't
something I
understand.
kind of found out after getting into this hobby, and apparently, a lot of people here consider these Hot Toys as stocks. They saw a figure, and if they thought it was gonna do good, they bought like 10 of them. It could be anything. It could be like Quill. It could be like a normal stormtrooper.
But
like,
you are talking in Korea.
in Korea, and
Yeah,
I
but that's what
found out-
happens here too.
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
found out
people
about that, like,
buy
later.
buy doubles, buy triples, buy a lot of them.
Yeah, because like buying doubles and triples was kind of obvious, but I didn't think it would go extent to buying like tens of them. I was like, dude, whoa, okay, now that is investment. But I hope you guys got your money. But yeah,
Sorry, Keith, you are right, and you are really right. Let's go. Jesus, I always forget the music.
but going
He's a
back to
loser,
this
and I
figure,
think he's a boozer. Mhm.
I want to
Got to
say
show the comment above, Joao, for that mine to make sense.
But
he's a
you are
loser, and I
replying
think
to
he's a
who?
boozer.
David Lash.
Okay, should call Mr. Plo.
You know that episode of The Simpsons?
I don't know.
No?
I actually don't know
Okay.
who's Mr. Plow though.
Oh.
My apologies.
I also don't know. You are asking me if I saw that episode of The Simpsons. Do you know how many episodes of Simpsons there are? Do you think I can remember one from the hundreds I have already saw? It's impossible.
Does anybody know like how
Disappointing.
many episodes there are in Simpsons?
Too many.
No, yeah. But anyways, like about this figure. If you guys- I mean,
760.
whatever. But if you go into like the minute details of in this figure, they all look great with all these paint apps and the head sculpt and everything. It looks good. The only thing I feel like it's way too kind of specified is because of the expression and the sculpt. I feel like if they added a normal kind of his human version actor likeness sculpt, it would have been more appealing. Where some people would have just picked him up because of him, not just because of the character, and that could kind of separate from the movie, which would have done better. But I'm guessing, I don't know, because looking at the figure as a whole, it's kind of obvious that it's not gonna sell to a lot of audience. So I get with Helen's point where because they're not expecting so much demand, this number shouldn't be that high, in no way. And although it does mean that it doesn't mean low numbers means grails, and I'm guessing if it were to get to that point, it would have to take a lot of time, and this figure and this character has to be like never reissued or 2.0'd, and on top of that, I feel like this figure needs to be a essential for at one point, if anybody I don't know, if one day a Spider-Man line or Marvel line and if this figure just fits perfectly and people feel like he is essential for this collection, and at that point this guy is nowhere to be found, he may become a grail at that point. But as for now, if I were to give any advice, if a random person just came up to me, I'm interested in this figure, and if he's living in Korea, should I pick him up? I would just say, just take your time. You don't need to pick him up right now because the time is in your favor, and that's all I'll have to say about him at this point. The figure is good. It's just that it will be in your favor to wait. And that's all I'll say.
Thanks for your input. Collector Joey
welcome.
in the house. Hey, Bob Dylan says, Collector, how are you? Collector Joey, primetime reviews as well. The movie canon. Issue B, big boobs. Paid is off in September. I'm excited. Everyone, please like and sub. We got as well. How do you not know Mr. Plow is not even a porn star? He moves snow. Oh my god. Shiny. I don't even know who that vampire is, and I never heard of Morbius. I remember clear. Sony is cooking up something where Morbius and Vulture are involved. Ooh, talking about Vulture. Do you guys still remember Hot Toys Vulture? Where is it?
Goodness, it's
Vulture,
with the
that-
Justice Mobile. It's with
No,
the Batwing.
but the Vulture
the...
last year, they took him on a tour. He was everywhere. Every showcase, every convention, Hot Toys took him on a tour. But
They even put up a video of his turbine moving, and it's like it felt like they're gonna it's gonna be something fantastic, but where is it?
that's why it's so unpredictable. You see how fast Hot Toys did the turnout of this DeLorean. Since they show it till now, it's very few. It was few time, less than a year, that they show it. I think we saw it when. I think the first time was when they released the Martin and Doc, the blogger photos or the announcement photos. They were sitting in the car. And it's already a year. But I think that Hot Toys kind of want to remind people that they are in the vehicle business, and they are still doing vehicles. Why is there a shed here open?
Well, there's my question.
There's your question. I even don't know what's that. Let me see. What was the question? No, is Alan complaining about the time? So we got the announcement of the DeLorean time machine. I felt so disappointed with this because
You were disappointed? Explain yourself.
I was disappointed with all my friends around me because I was so excited. I was so excited with this, and when I'm talking with people in the groups and everything, it was everyone like, I said, what? This movie sucks, and I said, fuck you, this movie sucks. Now because they announced the DeLorean, the movie sucks. This was Marco 16fix. Oh, the movie sucks. Okay, the movie sucks. The movie sucks because Hot Toys now announced the DeLorean. The movie sucks. I mean, this for me, it's like, at least for this one, I have the figures already. I don't need to go to catch up on the figures. The figures are already here waiting for the car, and not like with the Mark II. I don't have those figures, and God knows if I ever will have a chance to buy them, because those are really difficult to find, and the ones you find are at a very high price. But this came out of nowhere. This announcement came out completely off nowhere. Caught everyone in surprise, especially being. I think some people are still today. I think it's the last day today or tomorrow that you can pre-order the 89, the Batmobile from Jazz Inc.
Right. Yeah.
Some people for sure are going around. Okay, should I pre-order? I want to pre-order, and now Hot Toys dropped this one because most people that collect the 89 Batmobile, the Batmobile, are also Back to the Future collectors. Is about the same era, right? So, and this one is not cheap. I think it's a bit more expensive than the Mark II DeLorean.
More expensive.
Only a little bit, because here in China, today I pre-ordered this afternoon, and the price in China was 4,100 yuan. The total price is a little bit more expensive than the Mark II. But okay, you got to this point. He has two sets of wheels. It has a bit more stuff because it's different. All the interior is also a bit different than the other one, and the car is more. It looks to be more rise up because they I don't know, because I think the front of this car they use I think was a Beetle, a Volkswagen. They use in the front of the car, so it's different. But I think this car looks really, really good. I can understand some people are even talking about getting two. I don't think you need to get two of these. Honestly, it's not a must.
Stay on this picture. You know what I think? I think the tires on the top are smaller than the ones on the bottom. I think that's why it looks like it's kind of risen.
It's kind of risen for what?
No, because you said it, Joao. Like, it looks like the tires are little. The car is a little lifted.
And it is.
No,
in the front you can see it is.
I think it's just.
This is the design of the car.
I think it's the illusion where the tire is a little smaller. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Because if you look at the ones on the rails, it's pretty tight.
It does ride high on the wide walls. What more can we say about this? I don't know. I'm so happy. I'm so festive about this. So what you guys think?
Well, at this point, I mean, with this one, it's kind of the situation is different with the other second one, the one that we just had, because at the time a lot of people were saying, well, I don't have the figures, there go, pre-ordering the DeLorean wouldn't make too much sense because I have to go backtrack those figures. It's gonna be difficult. So no, I'm not gonna go invest. But at this point, it's different because it's in everyone's favor, where the figures are, as far as I know, they're available in Sideshow. And if you decide to pick this guy up,
No, they are not available.
They're not available?
They are both on waiting list.
really, okay, my bad. Oh shoot.
I'm going to read here 4 comments for you. It's
Okay.
not an illusion. There is no rubber on the rail wheels. JB, it's supposed to ride higher. Shiny, it's higher because the axis broke when they were taking out the box. Moz Toys Box, how are you, Moz? In order to fit the white walls on the DeLorean in the movie, they had to give it a lift kit. The wheels would not fit in the wheel
Oh.
well of the car otherwise. So it's not an illusion. It's
Thank you.
how it
Thank
is.
you.
So Hot Toys is doing this exactly as it should be. Kumar asking, where is the Justice Mobile? Damn, your Hot Toys just released a version of this recently? Yeah, but this is the Mark III. I don't collect vehicles, but if was, I would prefer it in this type of announcement would come a lot later after the version 2 release. I would like to know this was coming before purchasing anything. Yeah. These were like the DeLorean came out this year.
Yeah.
But
Well,
was January,
23.
I think.
Yeah,
January
23. January. Yeah.
January, and they are announcing the other one, this other one now. They are. I mean, I'm not like sad. I think it's okay. I think it's okay that they are doing this. The problem now is that now you have two. Should I go search for the first one and have the trio of the DeLoreans? That's a
I mean, that's the
question.
thing, isn't it? Because now you can actually have a shelf full of Hot Toys 3 DeLoreans. You can call yourself a DeLorean collector. You can do that now.
No, many people have those. It's an illusion, and that's it. An illusion. It just look like it's an illusion. Do I have space for more vehicles? I make
Good
space.
question.
Space. Why, Alan? Why you that you are with me in the panel? Why you need now to confront me with my vehicle space?
It's a valid question.
It is.
Space is the enemy of every collector. It's a valid question to ask.
Space can make.
Is the enemy.
You can always make space
Alright.
for a DeLorean, because a DeLorean. Alan, let me tell you one thing. For the 1/6 scale vehicles, the DeLorean is the most friendly to display because it's the smaller one. The DeLorean lengthwise maybe is the same of the Tumbler, but the width, the wide is very skinny. The DeLorean is very friendly.
Okay.
You can fit almost everywhere. The DeLorean is not a big vehicle. To be honest, the DeLorean looks like a micro machine near the Ecto one. Let me see here. Might as well and get the trio as well. I think you are right, but if you know how much I have in my plate right now. 14 Wellington. If you have one set of figures and one DeLorean, do you really need 2 more sets and 2 more vehicles? No. Obviously no. You don't need. Obviously you don't need. The problem is that Hot Toys keep doing the figures. And imagine, for example, now my situation now, I have the Mark II DeLorean with the Back to the Future 1 figures and with the Back to the Future 3 figures. So I have the wrong car with the wrong figures. So I need to establish an order on this. Because even the figures don't feel comfortable near that car. They are like, this is not my movie. My movie is I'm on the other one.
Nice.
Figures have feelings, you know.
They do.
There's
They do.
always your bathroom if you run out of space. No, this room can still accommodate easily at least more 10 vehicles if I want,
10.
and if my wife allows me to.
She'll kill you, but
I will die happy at
you
least.
only live once.
This is a true case of cash grab by Hot Toys. I don't think it's a cash grab in this case, Kumar. I think they did the figures and they are doing a vehicle because this vehicle is completely different than the Mark II. This is one that is completely different. The Mark II and the Mark I would say okay, only the Mr. Fusion change, but
And the wheels.
in this and the wheel, yes, the wheels can retract, but this one is way different. AJ saying, I personally have no room for vehicles. I'll have to figure out where to put my Mythos Yoda statue. That statue is so beautiful.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
That one is really beautiful. The Delorean is bigger than the Tumbler. No. The length, no. No way. I think they are the same length. I think they are both like 72 centimeters. But the width, the Tumbler wins every day.
Yeah, because like the Tumbler... Like, I don't know if you have it, but before you see one in person, I thought the Tumbler was small.
So did I.
Yeah, and that's what everybody thinks until you see one. It's like, okay, my mistake.
It's
That
a
thing's
very
huge.
muscle car. Yeah, the Tumbler is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Hey, Payden23, member
Yo.
of the channel. How are you? Trimble Death saying, sure you can make space, but you may be sleeping on the floor. If I can sleep on the floor, I'll be happy with that, no problem. P-Rock, El Profi won't even attempt to put the figures in the vehicle, sad. Me neither, because these are the wrong figures, I cannot put them inside. I will not put the Marty from Back to the Future 1 inside the Delorean from the Back to the Future 2. I need to establish an order. Jesus, João, it's collecting, not military. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I Gilbert, I want Hot Noise to make 2.0 of the Back to the Future 2 figures. Yes, please. I need Marty with them futuristic Nikes. The head sculpt, they already redid it 2 or 3 times, the dock, so that one is easy for them. João, are you getting all 12 inches of Venom? No Venom here for me. No. Great to see Mars Toys doing the Back to the Future 2 Doc Brown. Hopefully they'll do Marty too. They will do Marty. They already showed it, JB. You didn't see? They already showed the outfit. Mike saying, on a side note, I'm really hoping for an official announcement for the Supergirl head sculpt. Really want to pull the trigger on that. Didn't they show in the last showcase the Supergirl? Wasn't the head sculpt already updated?
It was a little updated. It
Yeah.
looks much better. Yeah, with a lot of depth in our eyes, and it looks good. It looked good. Yeah.
But going here more into the Delorean, because it's basically the first time I'm seeing these figures more, these photos
I
more in
mean, I
detail.
can't believe Hot Toys did this. I bet nobody expected this.
No one expected.
That's what got me because, I mean, I can only go by what's happening here in Australia, but the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean, it's still available through Pop Culture. It's actually discounted. The Marty that goes from the third movie, that's discounted as well.
The DeLorean is discounted?
Well, by Australian standards, but that's why I'm sort of wondering, is this second DeLorean in stock anywhere? Because wasn't it the I don't know if a batch is still a thing, but like people had problems with that Back to the Future 2 DeLorean, right? Weren't there issues with like the seats weren't like glued down correctly, and I think other people were doing things to tires or whatnot? But I guess that's the thing that, I mean, I know Australia, we get things a lot later, but like, is this in stock? Like, people in the US, is this something that Sideshow still has? Because here at Pop Culture in Australia, they've like reduced the price. They've even got it in a bundle where you can get it with the reissue of the Black Tumbler for an even bigger discount. So for me, I was kind of going, okay, interesting, that really popular franchise, DeLorean's an iconic car. I was kind of really surprised it wasn't snapped up a bit more. So given that's the state of the market here in Australia, I totally was not expecting this announcement so soon, but I guess, you know, it does make sense given they made the figures.
No, the DeLorean, the Mark II, still on stock here. You can still find it, but the price
okay.
is not discounted. Is retail or a bit higher than retail. It's not discounted yet. Iron King saying we'll get 2 DeLoreans, 2 different display options.
Yeah.
You are the man. You
Yeah.
are the man. Yeah. What's yeah.
Because it makes sense. I mean, with the first version and the second version, you can't really tell the difference without you having the hover mode, which I rarely see people displaying them at hover mode, even you. So like, with this third version, it's pretty apparent and obvious. And you want to say something?
Obvious what? What's obvious?
The difference of the design.
So you think it's worth to pick up 2 of these?
Yeah.
To show the different wheels?
Not to show the different wheels, but if you're a fan, it's totally worth it.
Okay. I think is worth if you have the space. But
True.
I cannot have 2 Back to the Future 3 DeLoreans.
Wait. Hold up. You were that excited and you were so disappointed with your friends, but you're not picking this up?
Oh, he said he's not getting 2.
I'm not getting 2. Iron King said he's getting 2 of these. That's
He's
the
getting
discussion.
2 of these. Okay.
For
Whoa.
2 display options to show one with the
Okay.
with the railroad
Okay.
wheels and with the normal
Okay.
wheels. That's why I was asking you what
Okay.
because your meaning, I understand that your meaning was makes sense to show the Mark II DeLorean and have the Mark III because they are different.
My bad. I take it all back. My bad.
I knew that was something wrong there with your judgment. JB, yes, they show the leather jacket, not yet the futuristic one. For me, I have to consider Tremble Dust space available for collecting. That's one reason I passed on the Jazzing 89 Batmobile. Yeah, the space is if you cannot do vehicles, it's completely understandable, and vehicles take way more space than we think, and that's a problem I have, for example, at this moment with the Dark Knight, because when the Tumbler came, and I was really thinking that that car I can fit the car easily and put more things. The problem is really the depth of the car. But I have figures that I cannot display at this moment because I have the 2.0, the Two-Face. I'm not displaying it. I have the Scarecrow. I found out that I still have the Batman, the Gordon and the Gordon and Connor with the bat signal. I forgot I had that. I had it in the I have it in the box.
Gordon and Blake.
You're not even displaying the figures? I mean,
Blake.
you can fit the figures.
Yes. Cannot.
That's a good set. That's a
At
really
this moment
good
I cannot.
set.
I had to remove one of the in-art Jokers to the Apex cases because with the Tumbler there, because I remember I have the Tumbler and I have the bank robber diorama.
Yeah.
I have the diorama there.
I don't know.
And then I have the armory, the Batman armory, and I still have the jail cell Joker.
I feel like if you wanted to fit those figures, you could. I've seen that room myself, but you can't.
No,
fit them
you
if
didn't
want
see.
to.
You didn't see how it is now. You didn't see.
It's all
This
changing.
is always changing. It's
Alright.
always changing.
All right.
I could fit the Two-Face. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I could fit the Two-Face. Maybe I take out the Two-Face. Sorry. Sideshow is waitlisted. Exactly.
Oh, dude.
Tremble Dust is talking about the axles that was snapping with the first batch of the Mark II DeLorean, like Alan was talking. And Keith is saying, to Helen's point, I was considering getting the DeLorean Mark II at Pop Culture when they had a 20% discount.
Wow.
Oh. But does Pop Culture, they do free shipping for the DeLorean to the US? Or
In
is the shipping is paid?
Australia, in Australia, if you
Keith
spend more
is in
than
Australia?
$100, I don't know,
Keith-
but in Australia it's free if you spend more than $100.
Do let us know.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm not sure
I
what
just-
Keith is.
Kamar is saying, I just hope Hot Toys make it clear when they display something, but don't plan to do it. The Justice Mobile and the Batmobile from the recent Batman tease, but never happened. I missed the
I
Jazz
mean, they
Inc one.
do a lot of that stuff. They even tease the Force Awakens Sand Speeder, the
The 66
Starfighter,
Batmobile.
the N1. They kind of teased the 22 Batmobile with the photo. They do a lot of stuff. It's
Yomo.
just-
Pop culture Costa is saying that the DeLorean is in hover mode and won't change. Yeah, hover mode looks cool,
Which is
but
the right way, Joao.
it's the right way. It is the right way, but for me only makes sense to have it in hover mode if I can have always the lights on. I don't want every time to take out the acrylic, go there, click on the button to
That's true.
to turn on the lights, close, put acrylic back again. I don't want to do this
I
every
don't
single
know
day.
why Hot Toys made that decision to make it so cumbersome. I don't like.
If they do
Why?
this again with this vehicle,
Oh my god.
okay. If they do this again with this vehicle, when I receive it, if I open that thing and I see the same button, I will go to my storage room. I will take a hammer and I will I tell you, I will break that button
Someone clip
here
this.
in a live stream. You can clip. I will take a hammer and I will broke that button because I will never use that button.
But you know what I don't
once-
understand? With the armory,
Hi, Shane.
it has a little remote for the light. So why don't they do that with more things?
I have.
They did that with a lot of things. The bat signal also has the remote. The armory has the remote. Even with the R2D2 and with the RoboCops, they have the plates with the names with remotes to for the lights. Before they were using a lot these kind of remotes, but then they changed completely. Before they were using this kind of stuff with remotes. Then they changed completely. 1-6-figure focus in the house. Shane, how are you?
Yo,
I'm
Shane.
going to meet you soon later after this stream, and then after resting
You
for
are
1 hour.
insane. Why
We
do
have
you
the
kill
bargain
yourself,
bin
dude?
bros.
You're insane. Is he frozen? Oh, he's not.
Andre, good afternoon. Hello, Andre. Thank you for replying my Instagram finally. I was waiting for you for 2 or 3 days. And the things are already moving. Benekin, member of the channel. Afternoon, everyone. How are you, Benekin? Are you excited for this DeLorean? Tremble Death saying the swoop bike takes up a decent amount of space. I didn't realize it would. Now I know. Even the swoop bike, exactly. The swoop bike is basically the same length of almost a DeLorean. Is 70? No, I think it's 60 centimeters.
Oof,
The swoop bike.
that long.
Commander Green in the house, hello collectors. FBJ, good morning. How are you,
Yo.
Commander Green and FBJ? Let me catch up here with the chat because there's a lot of people here. Loki Collector, good morning collectors. Hi Calvin, how are you? Calvin, he said probably will not get this one, but then when he saw that comes with these 2 different sets of wheels, said, I'm sure he's thinking about it. Keith saying he's in the US, but the discount was gonna make worth the 20% discount. So okay. 14 Wellington say once you start forgetting that you have figures and realizing you don't have the space to display any of them, you are entering the end game. No, it's not the end game. It's the moment that you realize that you will need to make some changes, and those changes start with redecorating, rechange your space. Because, for example, in my case, let me talk about my case. Because Christian was already here. In the back of this garage shelf, there's not a wall there. That's a glass door to a smaller kind of room. So my idea is to extend to there, to remove that glass wall and to extend the room, these to there. If I can extend that, then I have plenty of space there, at least for a bigger cabinet there. So that's the plan. That's the plan. But you know, when you are married and you have a wife and you need to talk with a wife and a wife, she's fine. She's fine.
Is she though?
Oh no.
You met my wife. You know she's fine.
I know.
Let me see. She was not nice to you. So, Len Kramer. It sounds like Breda says. Let's not talk about orange. Let's not talk about oranges. Vehicle. Only offer post though, not DHL FedEx. This other. Thank you, brother Andrea. All good. Len Kramer. My biggest problem having Aragon PO is now I need a Gandalf. Yeah. That's the problem that many people will have when Aragorn goes out. Oh, it's the figure of the year again. Now I need a Gandalf. Oh, sorry, there's no more. Dave's Man Cave RL. Hey guys, just turn in. Love the show. Hot Toys by now should be using remotes on the Delorean. They should learn from the Mark II. Exactly. Let's do a petition. Hot Toys, bring the remotes back. And Hot Toys will tell you, we cannot because of the Australian. Okay.
Oh, do you
Do
think
Australian-
that's right? That could be though.
I don't know. I guess.
Because you need those
So
little
how
batteries.
does the DeLorean Mark II sell in Australia if he's with batteries? I now I don't understand what is the thing with batteries. The DeLorean Mark II
So-
uses 3A batteries.
Okay. So basically, if something comes with button cell batteries in Australia, there's two things that need to happen. The batteries need to be packaged
Holy
in a
shit.
certain way. I know I saw Christian got gifted another month's membership.
I saw that.
But then the
You won again,
compartment-
Christian.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But the other thing is the compartment that contains the batteries needs to have a certain screw, which is called a captive screw. So that's why things like the battle damaged Mark 85 were really delayed coming into Australia, because the stock that came in, I think Hot Toys doesn't include batteries in Australian stock, but it needs to have the captive screw for the battery compartment. That's my TED talk. Thank you for coming.
And understood. Thank you for your explanation about Australia rules on Hot Toys and batteries by Helen in Perth. Bob Dylan, thank you so much for the 10 Big Brother memberships. And if any of you win the memberships, there's a video up for members only already. Is the review for the Mars Toys, the Joker. Of course, these videos are available for members only during a certain time, but then they will be available for public after some time. In this case, the Joker is, I think, is after 3 or 4 hours will be available to the public. What year we have more? This is not only Hot Toy will make this year. Of course, no. I agree. I think they are going to do more.
You guys do.
Everyone
you guys want
is-
to do guesses? Like what
Do you guys want
they
to
might
guess
do?
what?
Like
You
one
guys
vehicle.
want to guess?
Like
one vehicle.
Just
Try to guess one vehicle that Hot Toys will do this year.
In the
Okay,
chat, you guys
I'm
can
going.
join.
No, I'm telling you in the chat. Also
Exactly.
in the chat.
Exactly.
Shiny complete is all Australia's fault. When I found out today
now.
that in Australia there are flying foxes that ruined the day for me. And Helen tells me, "Oh, flying foxes. Have you ever heard about the drop bear?" And I went to Google, I searched drop bear. It's horrendous what I found in Google about the drop bear. I found then Helen told me that he's just a tale. It's a legend. It
It's
doesn't.
totally
doesn't-
made up, right? That is
They're
no
made up?
way.
But
Yeah.
no, but flying
But
foxes.
people
I
believe
think,
it because it's Australia, right? Like, we got some
Of
crazy
course.
stuff here.
I thought that's what happened when you get koalas wet. Like, like when you pour
They're not
water on them.
gremlins.
But the flying foxes, no, I cannot believe that that thing is even a thing. A fox that can fly, it's amazing. I told you that was not created by God. That was Australian made. So guys, what are you guys thinking? Bob Dylan say they could reissue the Mark 1 DeLorean. That's easy money. I don't want that. I don't have the Mark 1, but I don't want them to reissue. I want to hunt for that. Now, if you ask me, if Blitzway reissue the Ecto 1, the original one, of course, welcome. But not the Ghostbusters, because now I'm already midway. The Ghostbusters, no, because I'm midway. I just need to find Egan and Winston. Shiny saying there's no flying foxes, just people saying they don't give a flying fuck. It's the accent. Flying fox.
Goodness.
Drop bears are scary. So you see, even Shane knows about these. They are really scary. It's horrible. I don't even want to think about that. So DeLorean Mark III. We have the figures from this, but now we also cannot forget that these figures were not the best that Hot Toys did, and were not very well received, especially because both of them, those heads are glued into the head sculpt. You cannot use the head sculpt. The heads are glued into the head sculpt, and they were not the best figures. They are okay, and now they kinda look better because there's a car for them. So there's kind of a justification to have them in the collection, so you can see them in the car, just like this. I think it will look really good.
You know what I'm thinking though, because it just popped in my head. I don't like, if anybody asked me what's gonna be the new Artisan figure, I'd say nobody knows. But
wasn't it Captain Marvel?
I don't know.
Where is she? Where is she?
She is worthy. She's worthy of Artisan, but it's not. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the third movie version of Dr. Brown, but if they do a Artisan version of him, I think he's very worthy. I don't know which version though, but I'm guessing they're gonna do the the most popular version, which I have no idea which one that is, which is debatable. But do you guys think, like, if they do, it'll be possible for them to do a Artisan on him?
They will never.
Never.
I think Artisan will be completely for figures that everyone wants. That will make everyone run into that sideshow craziness. I don't think they are going with these old licenses for Back to the Future, and I don't think it makes many sense. I guess you are telling that because you see the hair and you see this hair will look good rooted. But no, I think they have way more figures they can do for that Artisan.
No, because it seems like Hot Toys is going really deep with the license. So why not go full?
No, they are not going deep. They are doing this license forever already.
I mean, isn't this deep enough? They have 3 vehicles. They have 3 sets of figures. And I don't know what else they did, but that is pretty deep enough, isn't it? So I feel like, why not?
It's as deep as the Dark Knight, the Batman. They did the 89. True. They did the Tumbler 2 times. They did the Batpod. They did the the Tumbler they did 3 times. The Camo, the 1.0, and then the 2.0. They reissue the Tumbler. The Batpod the same. They reissue the Batpod. They did the first one, then they reissue again. The Armory 2 times. Different versions, but 2 armories.
I love Bob's comment. Artisan Einstein with fluff.
With fluffy fur. Jesus Christ.
Oh, see, Artisan Goose with Artisan
House
Carol.
Party Protocol in diecast. Oh, I don't doubt that. Dude, where is the figs? Morning, always great to wake up to a live stream from you guys. Hello, good morning to you. Enjoy your cereals and listen to us. The Doc Brown, I mean, but Doc Ock too, actually. 16 Fix in the house, the guy that said this morning that this movie wasn't great. the best tap out excuse for not getting a DeLorean. The movie was not that great. But now he's asking the 2.0 because I know he has the DeLorean, the Mark II. He's asking for the 2.0 figures. Me also, I want those 2.0 because I really need that. And I know Mars Toys is going to do them, but I want the Hot Toys one. The Hot Toys wants to go with the DeLorean. Lancelot's Nerd Corner. Hello everyone, hope everyone is doing well. How are you, my friend?
Yo.
Going deep would mean that make a beef too, exactly. They would need to make a beef, but you never watch the movies, you don't know. Elaine is asking Artisan Harley Quinn Suicide Squad.
In the jumpsuit, yes.
Suicide Squad was was bad treated by Hot Toys. It was a shame what they did with that movie. I need Hot Toys to open up Batmobile 22 for order. I didn't get Jazz Inc. I don't know, man. I don't know if they're really going to do that because there was only ever a picture tease. There was not even a prototype. Nothing that we could see. Nothing. We need Mad Dog now, exactly. Sunny Valorous, good morning, how are you? Did Hot Toys really put this up for PO? Yes, it's already up for PO on Hot Toys website for only 5,400 Hong Kong dollars. If we translate that into US dollars, I think it's 665. And I made the rough accounts for Sideshow. I think it should be something like 850, 840. 840, 850, something like that. He said Harley. Yeah, he said Harley. It's not Harley, it's Harley. Am I pronouncing it wrong?
I
love the
that's
way you
right,
say
no?
it.
Yeah.
How do you say it, Helen?
Harley.
Yeah.
Okay, Harley. I say Harley. Jesus, Harley.
You do you,
Okay.
Joel.
Let me write it in the notes. Harley, it's Harley.
Harley with a H.
Mad Dog Tannen, yeah, surely it's coming from someone. I think so. Someone will do that for sure. I think we can move on. I would stay here talking for 1 more hour about this, but
Well,
no.
let's go 1 more hour. Let's go.
No. I will never do that to Ellen. And I know she's
You ain't
very
excuses.
excited to speak about what I'm going to show here
Oh?
now. Let's go, Helen.
Oh, it's Helen's expertise.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's a
League
video
of
game
Legends.
that Christian loves and has a team that he supports and has merch for. And that's all I got.
League of Legends. I don't know anything about this game. I never played it. I know Christian is a big fan of this. I know there are a lot, more than 100 characters on this game, is true. More than 200, I don't know how many.
160 something, and they made another one.
160.
Yeah.
So I don't know if S-Beam saying like this DeLorean, the DeLorean is gone. Sorry, we are talking about we're talking about League of Legends that Christian prepared here a side show, and it's Christian time now.
Yeah, it's wait.
You can
So it's a
slide show.
tease from the game, and they've actually put up. If you guys, there's a video out there where they put a tease of their new season. They do this annually every year, and they did a pretty cool job. And well, this is the character. Well, the figure, and they call it champions, but it's the figure. But like, there's a lot of renditions where they use this picture from. It's the reference from that teaser, but she has a lot of what do you call them? Like skins. Like if anybody's really has played a game, when you say putting skins on, you guys know what that means. So like there's a lot of variations to these characters, and like there's millions. And I'm sure Hot Toys won't do them. But what I found interesting was Hot Toys actually put out the post saying the Freljord. Now that's a very hard one to pronounce. Now, Freljord is not a name for this champion. It's the name of the region that this champion lives in, and it's kind of like their tribe. So I thought, because this character's name is Ash, and if I don't know if Hot Toys made a mistake, but if they were to make all of that line, I was imagining what would that be, and I like to just share that image and those characters with you guys. And that's, I don't know if you guys would be interested, but I'll just share these, and when it's done, it'll be done. So these are all from the same regional characters, and this is the photo from the teaser. They did a great job, by the way, and this is the original photo. But I don't know if Joel will be back, but Helen...
Joel's off eating some Twix, I think.
I hope he's not hangry. But these are all from the same region, the Freljord. Because if you guys look at the Facebook posts that Hot Toys put out there, they put Freljord, not Ash. So I don't know if they'll do other characters from that region. But the thing with League of Legends is that they do a lot of cool designs, and it's very appealing for users to, you know, spend their money and buy these skins. So I think it'll be on the Hot Toys' favor too if they took a crack at it. I don't know how well they'll do. I can't talk about the figure yet because they haven't officially, you know, kind of announced it. But this is the kind of rough idea of what this game is and what kind of characters are in there. And this is only like the tip of the iceberg. This is only from one region. They have like multiple regions and kind of these species, I guess. So I have no idea where this is going. But for anybody who is, you know, who plays this game as I do,
I know nothing. So you're saying there's regions. There's 160 characters. How many characters per region? So if they were gonna focus on this region, how many sort of key characters do you think there are that they would potentially make?
I have no idea, but I'm guessing it's gonna be all the humanoid characters, because these other creature-looking, godlike, whatever things, they're not to scale. Even in the game, they're not really to scale, because if you put them in... I saw an image where someone tried to scale them with normal human size, and these creatures are massive, so I don't think Hot Toys will ever do them. That are not like human-like. So if you ask me what kind of characters they would do, it's gonna have to look human-like, humanoids, and it can't be too big. And I'm guessing from each region, like, and these species, they're divided into like about like 5 or 6 regions. I'm guessing I don't know, like 2 or 3 from each of them, if they ever think about going that deep. Because I think even doing like 2 or 3 from each region is too much already. That's a lot. Like, can you imagine if they do like 20 or 30 figures for this game? That is insane. That is insane. But by the way, Joel, these are all the characters from the same region, from the character that was teased today, I think, was it? Yeah. Or was it yesterday? But yeah. And that's it. That's it. I am done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for educating us on...
It's a banger teaser, by the way. Just go on YouTube, League of Legends, and they put up the teaser. And I bet Joel you haven't watched it.
Not yet. The Delorean is already up for Sideshow. No one cares.
we do?
No, it's interesting
805.
because this DeLorean is cheaper than the Mark II. The Mark II
Why
is
do you
in,
think that
is
is,
the wait list is open, 830. This one is 805. Yeah, 1/6 Star
Maybe it's
Wars was saying
because
this. No, David, I went to get a soda water.
could it be because this third version doesn't
Jesus,
need
Mark.
that flight
The
mode stand?
conversion,
It's not gonna need that,
maybe,
and
maybe.
not much mechanics in the wheels. So I'm guessing maybe that could be it. But they put a lot of other accessories on the hood and other stuff. So
Iron
I don't
King
know,
said
but
the
the
shipping
price
will be
does make
higher.
sense.
Probably. Yes, Beam. Yeah, but we just spent around 45 minutes talking about DeLorean. We need to move out from here. Because there's something here that I want to talk about. That I think is kind of is kind of interesting. That is the. Let me just grab here the photos. Do you have anything more to? Okay, there's here one thing that actually this is interesting. Not interesting, but I want to share this with you because I saw this post today on Kit group. Someone was asking because they were saying they pre-ordered the figure in 2021. This should be available in the fourth quarter 2021. Dexter, and someone was asking if this was completely cancelled. It was not cancelled. I can assure you that this Dexter is going to release after the Chinese New Year. I already saw the figure, how it is. Basically, I already saw everything. It's going into in the production. They are just like finishing the clothes, dressing, and everything. I already saw the figure, basically the final one, and I hope I will have very soon to do unboxing on this Dexter done by Flashback. This is a licensed figure, not third party.
Okay.
What I want to show here is you didn't know that Dexter is a license? That's licensed. Is available to pre-order
I
on
thought it was
Sideshow
third party
too.
too.
No.
I don't think I even, if I saw the announcement, I don't think I paid attention to it because I never saw the show. Sorry.
Oh, you never? No, Dexter is really good.
Never saw it.
I haven't watched that last one season or something like that. But let me see here if I can find, because I don't know where I can go to. Let me see, because this 2021 when this went up for pre-order. Can this website? Okay, I can show you here because the figure looks really good. Dexter Morgan. He comes with a lot of. Let me see if I can have the photo of all the stuff it comes with. Jeez, there are a lot of photos here. The blood samples. You see, it comes with 2 head sculpts with 2 different outfits. Comes with a lot of stuff, with a blood sample, with his bag. Comes with a badge. Comes with a lot of stuff. I think it looks really good. Did you watch Dexter, Christian?
No.
Whoa, Dexter is amazing. Does not good look shiny. Looks good. Don't be so bad. Funny things about the figures promo pics. The apartment in the background is a Seinfeld apartment. So really, oh, Professor in the house. Hey Mario, how are you?
Hello.
You already up? Okay, so I want to talk with you guys about this. This was also shared by Kit Chen. This is the blade from Present Toys. That it will ship soon. I would guess that 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 kids should be able to ship these before the holidays. These should
Before the
come by
holidays? Damn.
yeah, because the both blade and the battle damage, the Terminator, both of them are going to ship now in the by the middle to end of January. I think I will get them probably beginning of next week, both to do unboxing,
Oh,
but I'm not sure. I'm trying hard. But these look promising. Both of them look promising.
definitely.
I know, and both of them come with. These are I already confirmed. These are both leather jackets. It's not pleather. Both of them come with
Nice.
leather jackets. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this Bladehead sculpt, but the Hot Toys one that they did years ago, it's completely outdated. That one, it's not workable anymore. But this Terminator kind of looks good. It's the face sculpt still not 100%. The Hot Toys one still really good. But I don't know if you want a Terminator and you are okay with having a licensed Terminator in your collection. I think looks good. Owen in the house. Hey guys, hope you are well. Excited for Terminator and present toys. The half face. Oh yeah, the half face one. 165 saying leather is a nice selling point. It's true. I could use a Terminator to replace my polish shootout jacket that's disintegrating. Yeah, for the price of a Terminator third party, you can replace a jacket. This was like, I don't know how much was this Terminator. It was 160 or 180. I don't know.
Oh, that's not
What happened is
bad.
like, okay, to be fair, it's like present toys. They basically use the Hot Toys one as the main reference, right? And then they just copycat as much as possible. They will recast the hair. They will do the clothes the same way because this is easy to do for them. It's not difficult. Then it depends the quality because, for example, I remember present toys did very bad stuff in the beginning. I didn't like many of the things they were doing, but once they released that Indiana Jones, that I think it was really good, the Indiana Jones. After that, they've been doing really great stuff. The thing is that they have too many stuff on pre-order. I don't know how many figures they have now on pre-order. They announce stuff left and right without stop. Maybe should be around 40 now. I have no idea. Was there a clean version or just battle damage? Was the clean version was already released before? You can go to, I would say, Man of Hot Collectibles. Then they have a review of that one. Anthony saying the Bladehead sculpt looks like Snipes to me, but I just don't see Keaton in the Mr. W sculpt. I don't know, for me it's like when I put the glasses on, I kind of can see him there. So it really depends on each person sees it differently, or maybe it's because I was just so eager to get a Keaton on my collection that for me that looks amazing. Sometimes it's that the desire you have for one thing
True.
it doesn't blind you, but kind of makes you look into that particular thing with a different eyes, because you are like passionate about that and you want that figure, and I don't know.
Exactly. I mean,
So
before the
it's-
next
sometimes it's
best
difficult.
thing comes out, that's gonna be your best thing. So you'll be excited, of course.
If you compare with the Hot Toys one, the Hot Toys one is already outdated. That Batman Returns 2-pack, I still like that head sculpt, but the best of that set is still the Batman, because the problem with that set, it's also the suit. Hot Toys at this moment does way better tailoring than they did when was that Batman Returns 2-pack. I think the So-So Blade sculpt is better than present toys, but I'm getting both for comparison and also they are different looks. Yeah, So-So Toys 1 also looks good. I saw some photos of the Kenshin from So-So Toys. That one looks very good, but I didn't pre-order that thing. Present Toys have become an incredible company. Their tailoring is now top-notch on par with Yunsil. Their mask was a killer. Mask was amazing. The mask was a killer. It was really one of the best figures they put out. And they are doing Ghostbusters. I really hope that whatever they show us until now, and I believe that what they show us until now from Ghostbusters, I think I would say that's probably 80 to 85% Photoshop. I don't think they have done the tailoring. I don't think they had the tailoring done by the time these announcements go out. I think they were measuring how many people want these, if the pre-orders go through or not, and now they are really starting to work on that. And I believe they can do a pretty good job on that Ghostbusters set. I really believe. Remember to hit that like button, guys, please. Christian and Helen, for me, always put on a great stream. Thanks so much, SP. We need to have you back here. We need to agree again 1 week to have you back here. Present toys, Jones pants were tailored far too slim, which was a shame. Oh, I had the Batman Returns to pack. The tailoring wasn't bad, but the white shirt with yellow. Exactly. Those old figures from Hot Toys. I was talking with Graham, the Jedi Knight's watch, is exactly about that. The Mime Joker, the Jack Nicholson, the Mime Joker that I have, the inner, the white shirt, the inner shirt start to yellow, and then yellow is the bow tie. These figures with the ears, I don't know if he's the fabric or if it's the body in contact with the fabric, the plastic they use in the body that yellow the fabric. But these are very old figures. It happens.
I thought with the white shirts, you can kind of clean them a bit, because the area I've run into issue with was with my bank robber Joker, because when I got it, it was fine, but over time, it's yellowed. But when something's got a pattern, but I thought with the white shirts, like I thought I'd seen videos on YouTube where people had kind of shown how to clean up some of that yellowing, but it has to be a plain white shirt.
You need to use bleach?
I think they use a little bit of bleach on like a Q-tip and then like wash it, I'm pretty sure. But as I say, if it's a pure white shirt, like you can do that.
That's
but
pure
if it's
white.
Anything, yeah, with a
pattern. But the bow tie is not pure white. It's black with the white dots, and that it's yellow also. So that one it's a no-go.
No, that's difficult.
That's what it is. You need to accept it as it is. They are older figures, and we need to accept that most of these figures sometimes they will age. They will age. There is no doubt. Like the DX08, the Jack Nicholson. Mine, he can barely stand up. You need to stay with the crotch grabber, because the body, the legs, that thing is horrible. They are older figures. So I heard OxyClean works better than bleach. Okay, I need to check about that. And JB saying the bicarb of soda and white vinegar works well to clean material. Blue Tattoo, hey everyone. Hello Blue Tattoo, how are you? But yeah, I'm excited for these two from Present Toys. This Terminator, maybe they are going to do a banger on these figures too.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see more photos. Definitely.
Oh, definitely. Okay, so we can pass now to the main topics, because the time is running short, and this of course extends to the chat as well, and to us and to the chat. Let me put here the banner. I don't know who created this question, but is a question that I don't answer for a long time. I've been. If you could give a new collector one tip, what would it be? This is your question, Helen, right?
Yeah, it is. Because I was trying to
So
think
you can be the first one to answer.
Sure. Because I was trying to think of some general questions, because at one point this week it looked like there was no news, and then Howard was like, lol, he's a DeLorean. So I guess, you know, we've all been collecting for a little while, and new people come into the hobby often, and a lot of people often ask, like, what's your tip? What would you recommend that I do? And it's interesting, because I think back to my collecting, and I guess the biggest tip that I would give, and maybe it's an odd tip, but I think you've got to consider like your end game as far as how much space can you dedicate in your house, how do you want to display things, what lines do you want to have, what are your essential characters. I think if you can work out how much space you have and what the key things you want in your collection are, I think that's really important, because I think a lot of people kind of fall into the trap of they get a figure, they get in the hype, and then they just shop deals in groups and they pick up figures that are such a mishmash because, oh, look, I can get this for $150, or oh, look, this is $200. And when they kind of stand back, yeah, that's a great tip, Bob. But like they don't have that, I guess, focus of, okay, I'm really into Star Wars, or I'm really into Batman. That's the primary thing that I want. So I think if you can envisage like the space you can dedicate, what the line you want to collect, what are the key characters you want, what's budget, and try to stick to a bit of a plan in that regards, which I know is hard. We all kind of get roped into hype, and then, you know, you might tap dance on a pre-order or two, and that's okay as well, because I think, you know, selling figures on the secondary market is so hard. I can understand why people cancel things if they can.
Mm-hmm.
That's another great tip.
Yeah, this is a very good tip. Okay, let me think about a tip. One tip I would give is stay away from Facebook, stay away from YouTube, and you can collect happily ever after. Because once you start collecting and you enter in the community, we are a bunch of enablers, and when you see the hype of everyone, you kind of get dragged into that hype, especially if you are a new collector, because you are... Sometimes when I see those questions like, help me to choose a figure, and it's like a Marvel, a DC, and one of a kind of, how can I help you to choose this? It depends on your own taste. Just choose the one like that you think you will keep with you. Because one of the biggest mistake of new collectors is that when they enter, they kind of start to buy everything, and then they don't know which way to go. And of course, we cannot consider hot toys like the high end of collecting, because there are pieces way more expensive. But when you start collecting, you can get yourself into debt very fast if you are not taking account the pre-orders you are accumulating. Of course, it's way easier if you are over there in the US, because you have Sideshow, you have payment plans that I believe those are a lifesaver for many collectors. Which is a thing that I don't have, Christian doesn't have. I don't know if Helen even have that option of payment plans. I don't think she has that option too.
No, we just if using pop culture as the example, you pay a deposit, it's generally $100, and then you pay the balance when it comes in.
Yeah, so it's basically most the same thing as we have here. For me here, sometimes the deposit is, it depends. If I go with one distributor, it's 30. If I go with, it depends with whom I go. Depends, the 30%, 40%, it depends. And Christian, do you have any advice for new collectors?
I think you guys said pretty much all of it, but I'd say... Oh shoot, I just had it. Like, be slow, like you guys said, but to be specific, don't get any because you're just starting out. You don't know what you really like, and you don't know what kind of collection you want to end up with. You're still trying to navigate your direction of your collection, so don't get anything that you don't have any personal connection to that character or that IP. Because if you get anything from the community hype or just the design alone or something, it could be very easy for you to change your mind later on, because every new day there's a better thing. And if you buy something because it's cool or it just looks good, or if it looks it's limited and the hype is there, you might not end up keeping it for the long term because you have no connection with it. You usually what people keep is, you know, like exactly like you, Helen. You have deep connection with the Dark Knight trilogy, and there you go. You have a whole shelf there, and you know, like Joao, you have your IPs like the Mando, for example. You have your connection with your son, and that's why you have your whole collection there. And I stay with my Star Wars because I have my personal connection here. So just start with something that you have personal connections with, and that would be the safest way, and that would be the good way to being slow, because it's not gonna be too many stuff that you have personal connections with, I hope. So if I had to give one tip, I know it was a long tip, but that'll be it.
No, it's a good one. Let me see what the chat is doing here. Bob Dylan, okay. JB saying, have a spreadsheet, plan your purchases, keep your finances in check. Well, talking about spreadsheet, and I've got a great plug for that, because I was just checking now my Instagram, and last time here we had Jose here from the 6 Scale Vault, the application where this works like a spreadsheet of your collection. You can put your pre-orders, you can put the collection you have, and this app now is available for Android. Starting today is already available on the Google App Store, and you can use the code Big Brother, and it will give you, I think, is 1 month.
I think it was 1 month.
1 month, right? If you use the code Big Brother on this app, you will have 1 month free for you to try. I don't know what the subscription then is like. $2.99 per year or $4.99 per year, right?
I'm not sure,
but you guys should check it out. I'm slowly doing these because I have a lot. I'm afraid of putting all the pre-orders I have because I don't want to see how much I have to spend. But yeah, you guys check this out. It's 6 Scale Vault on the iPhone App Store, and on the Google Play. Is it Google Play or Google Marketplace? I don't know what's the name for the Android store, but definitely check this out. That it's completely worth.
But also with the app, a lot of the suggestions we put forward to Jose, he's already put into the app. Like there's already been 2 or 3 upgrades of some pretty big new additions.
He keeps updating. He keeps updating.
And even the products, like every time I've looked at the app, there's more companies, more figures being listed. So yeah, it's really evolving quite nicely.
And Bob Dylan saying, ordering your module cases now, you might get them before you tap out. Yeah, that's the worst thing if you receive module cases and you already quit collecting. So collect wisely. Patibi Santa Olala say, I'd say don't pre-order, buy in stock. That's also a good advice for sure. Anthony saying, I'm a new collector and I saw Helen's new collector video and I thought it was really informative. Great info. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
Ellen. Guy, if you haven't yet, please remember to subscribe to 6Scale Shiro.
Appreciate you.
Scale Shiro is Helen YouTube channel. Always with great content. If you like Topo Studios, if you like tips, very soon she will do the video. Are going to do the video about the build of your cabinet. So it will have great tips there for sure. Don't forget to subscribe to 6Scale Shiro. 16fix. Don't follow Bob Dylan on social media. Seeing his customs will give you bad ideas. No, because they are way too high for me. I just appreciate, and I love to see Bob Dylan photos every time he shares. Appreciate the art, amazing figures that he's getting. He's like
every time.
He's like a banger after banger after banger. I cannot see one that I say no, this one is not. They are all amazing. Owen saying my advice is don't collect. It's like plastic crack, and Kit keeps feeding me along with my reviews, Brad's reviews. Collect what you love. Yeah, completely. Completely collect what you love.
Yeah.
Tremble Dust hentai is usually not office friendly tip. Brian Wong, hello, late to the show, just ended work, and with Brian Wong, of course, we need to give our plug. If you are a collector of 1/6 scale Legos or even statues, and if you are looking for a display for your collection room, go to Module Space website where you will find a whole range of cabinets for your collection room. Don't forget, Module Space.
An influencer.
Hashtag not influencer. 1/6 figure focus. Everyone needs a 1/6 figure focus on. By the way, 1/6 figure focus also a good friend of the channel. Subscribe to him. Shane from Ireland. S-Beam, don't do it. It's a trap. Budget and collect within your budget. Ah, that's a very, very good. Very, very good.
Stay within your budget.
Don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. That's not it. Let them be doctors and lawyers. Saiful, hello João, Ellen, Christian and everyone else. Saiful, how are you, my friend? Tremble Dust, don't get into this hobby thinking you can make money by flipping figures. Way better investment options than collecting. Oh, that's for sure.
I heard
you are in for a big loss. Many years ago, probably now. Now every figure I'm seeing on the BST groups, I always see figures below retail. I think people are losing money trying to sell out figures. Figures below $200, some even ranging the 160, 180. I bought a fantastic, Mario say, I bought a fantastic Beast figures just because they looked good. I had no connection to these characters at all, but damn, they look good in person. I really don't regret getting these two. Was 2 figures, right, that Hot Toys released from this movie?
Fantastic. Yeah.
I think there were 2. Don't collect dioramas or lots of vehicles. Yeah, the problem with the vehicles is when you get one, then you won't get another because vehicles are dangerous. Beware of the penguin, Dobby Doo. That's the one. Christian, thank you for your long tip.
You're welcome.
Bob Dylan, thank you. 6scalevault.com, exactly. Big Brother 1 month free, not an influencer. Blackbird Tech, curate your collection to specific IPs. It will look clean and save your money. Oh, that's very true. I think I'm blessed because I don't collect Marvel. I think that's a big chunk of figures that I can.
I thought you just bought a Marvel figure.
Shut up, Joel. You hyped for the Mando movie, right?
What 2, Christian? You bought 2.
I'm very hyped for the Mando movie. You don't know how hyped I am for that movie, especially because I have faith. I have a big faith that John Favreau is going to do something beautiful. I just ask that I know it's much to ask, but if he can devote to that movie only half that what he devoted to Iron Man, I think it will be already a banger. I really believe that he is the right person to direct this, and I think is the best move they can do right now is move Mando to the big screen and try to do, just don't go everywhere with this Mando thing. With focus on the story of Mando and Grogu, build the story onto it, even if you need to go back to the story of Mando, what everything, how everything happened with his parents and how he was rescued and everything, or even if you want to go back to Grogu, how Grogu, because until now we still don't know where Grogu comes from, where's the origins. You can do anything like that, but please just give me a good movie, because we really need a good Mando movie. And today I saw that even with the movie, there's still the season 4 still happening. Mando season 4. So I'm really hyped about this. Really hyped. 165 saying the spreadsheet is so essential, so you can go back to see the amount of money you spend on dollars instead of instead of letting it ride on Bitcoin. No, but if you have that app, the C-Scale Vault, you don't need a spreadsheet. I basically, every time I open and I go to my profile, I can see the damage of my wallet. That's the scary thing about that. Blackbird Tech saying he just subbed to Ellen. Thank you so much. Everyone go. Cobra's collection as well. Everyone just go to sub to Ellen's channel. What did is just stuck to only Star Wars. It's what I love and keeps you from going out of control. Exactly. If you keep only with one IP, for example, like Christian, also it's a very good way. Hola Helen, I just subscribed. Pay your pre-orders, Akira. That is very true. Pay your pre-orders. Honestly, I would have agreed with not pre-order last year, but now it seems the market has corrected itself from when the pandemic hit, so not pre-ordering may not be the best way to secure a figure you want. Tremble Dust is what I've said before, and I will say it again now. It's completely different markets, because from my experience here, the figures I didn't pre-order, I'm glad I didn't pre-order, because they are going down on price almost daily. And the ones I pre-ordered, I wish I didn't, because I'm seeing the figures going down on price. I'm paying a very close attention to Riva, the Grand Inquisitor, and the Purse Trooper.
Right.
Because they keep going down, and I think I will get to the point I can get 2 for 1, almost, and that's what I'm waiting. And
I believe it.
Yeah, completely. That's what.
By
I'm
the
waiting.
way, yeah, I will lose a lot of money on these, because I pre-ordered the Riva.
How much you pay for the Grand Inquisitor pre-order?
It was retail. I mean, it was pre-order.
How much?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Tell me how much.
No, I really don't remember. I don't know the dollar price, exact number. And now you're searching. Jesus Christ. But I just got him. I think, I don't know, it was Tuesday, like 2 days ago. I think, no, 3 days ago. And the sculpt, I know he doesn't have the rolling eyes, so he has that kind of stern look. But the figure itself, I think they did a pretty damn good job. I don't know if they're gonna do any other like 2.0 versions of him. I doubt it, but like, you know, like Joel said, like, you guys can wait, but it will be worth to picking him up. He has a very shelf presence. I know it's kind of weird from, you know, saying the whole series didn't do so well and the character wasn't so cool, but the figure is done well. I'll just say that. I'm loving it. He's on the very top of my shelf, and I love him. I can't wait to, you know, get Riva. And someday, if Howard decides to, you know, announce the other 2 Inquisitors, any day now, Howard, I would love them. Have you found it yet?
Sorry?
Have you found the price yet? I'm guessing you're searching.
No, I was just doing the conversion. I can show you here. The price of the Grand Inquisitor is exactly at this moment is at $192. It's the stock price now here. So maybe you didn't.
I'm trying to do the math, but I don't know how much I lost. But
Now it's 102.
I'm pretty sure that's not retail.
No, this is not retail. This is a bit lower than retail, but I'm following the prices almost daily, so I'm waiting for that drop because I know it will happen.
But
before
about
the
that
new
Mando
year.
movie though, I wonder where this will be placed, as in like timeline wise, because it's been rumored, like you said, Mando season 4 is gonna happen anyways, and Ahsoka season 2 is gonna happen. So is the Mando movie gonna be the endgame version of Star Wars? Like with the Thrawn's final punch? I don't know. So that's gonna be interesting.
I don't think is a follow up of season 3. I don't think so. I think this will be maybe a
Oh, like maybe
I
they
don't-
like they jump timelines or they go back. That's what you're.
No. I don't want
Guessing?
that. I think it will be like an independent story. I would say.
But we'll see.
Let me see,
We'll see.
here. The Cad Bane, the deluxe version, right? The deluxe version is, and that's the last one I'm searching today.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy's price.
you got it for a good price. You got here is 240 now.
That's
245.
pounds. By the way, that's
Okay.
not dollars.
John, the everyday collector. Hey guys,
Yo.
good morning, good evening. Hello, John, the everyday collector, also good friend of the channel. Tremble Dust, for me, I pre-order, no question. It's the figures. I'm 50-51. If he's 50-50, tend to wait. Yeah. I'm so happy Commander Green, I'm so happy I picked up the Grand Inquisitor. Need to look for Riva now. Yeah, I still think the Grand Inquisitor, and many people bash on that figure that doesn't look good. I think it looks amazing. From the photos I've seen and what I see from Christian, I think it looks really good. And Riva the same. I want those. I'm still waiting for the other one, the rice hat one, the
Yeah, the
fifth
rice
brother,
hat and the
and the second sister or
I don't
fourth
know if
sister.
it's I don't.
I would like to have that.
Yeah.
Jump timelines, Mando vs Ray. No.
Jesus
Don't bring
Christ.
that. Don't
John,
even
no.
don't even bring that to here.
No.
I'm hopeful that this movie will be good, but after seeing Echo, I'm not sure. I loved Echo up until the last 10 minutes. Did you watch Echo, Ellen,
About
already?
that, Helen, did you watch that?
No, I'm gonna watch it this weekend. So I think it's
Okay.
only 5 episodes, but I don't know, maybe I'm just a very old-fashioned person. I like when the episodes drop every week because I feel like it gives me more time to consider what's happened, discuss it with people, maybe rewatch if I want. Whereas I feel like when I binge watch things, and I feel like you have
Fourth
to
sister.
because
I
the
said
amount of
second.
people who posted photos of a particular character, and oh, it's not a spoiler, but wasn't it great to see? No, that's a spoiler. And everyone who does that, I go to your name and go, hide all posts from, because I don't have time for you. But yeah, when I binge
Whoa,
watch it, I
drama
feel
with
like
Ellen.
it's such a it's such a rush to watch it, and then I feel like I forget half of it afterwards. But I will watch it this weekend is my plan.
I don't know if I ever watch. I will try. After Loki season 2, after
Hawkeye.
Oh, that's another
Hawkeye,
one.
after I don't know how many I still need. Eternals. If I could give a new collector one tip, I would say be sure to stay focused and buy the characters you enjoy. Buy for yourself and no
Exactly.
FOMO buying. Exactly. And 14 Wellington is saying, I second Mando versus Ray. No,
Nope.
please.
Nope.
Ojin Nam in the house. How are you, my friend? And we
What?
got here as well.
That's my mom.
Commander. It's your mom?
The...
It's your mom?
That's my mom.
Oh, it's amazing. Hello,
Mom.
Christian mother. Hello. Oh, it's
Hello.
amazing. I was seeing. Oh, it's so nice. When Christian, it's my mom. The figure of the Grand Inquisitor is perfect. I think people only have issues of the design in the show. Exactly. Most wanted are closer to Rebels or his species from Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, Christian, I think you have it in and you also like the figure, right?
Yeah, I thought because his whole head sculpt is white. I'm not saying white people. Like he's really white. I thought there's not gonna be so much texture or depth or whatever because I just thought it was like a white face with eyes and red paint apps and that'll be it. But no, like if you guys watch any like reviews or photos, he has like these jawlines and there's like textures in his face. I'd like to just pick him up right now and show it to you guys, but putting him under a light and that kind of shadows adds on to his character. He's a good figure, I gotta say. He's a good figure. Are you done with the whole...
Your mom is so proud of you. Look at that. Everyone saying hello to your mom. Hi, mom. Mom, you've raised a fine young man. Are you
Correct.
sure, Marco? I'm assuming everyone saw the jazzing. Hey, yes, we need to talk about that.
We totally forgot about that. How did we
come
forget
on.
about
These
that?
photos.
No
Poor
wonder I
Anthony.
felt like we just felt some kind of... okay, that's why.
Especially was our Anthony that took the photos. That
That's
went
right.
there and
That
took the
is
photos, and we are
right.
completely. Look at these amazing photos that Anthony did here. This car looks so beautiful. Look at this. How it sits inside.
All the little
exact-
minute details. Just look at that.
That's exactly what I'm going to do with my DX09. He goes right inside the Batmobile to never go out of there. I will grow old and the plastic, the rubber of the DX09 will be glued into that Batmobile. That's the only way it can be. No other option. But this looks beautiful. This car looks so sleek. Looks really
My
good.
God.
And these photos, we need to give credit where it's to Anthony from Figure Posing channel. He did amazing photos with this.
Look at that curve line.
Yeah, the curve line here is what is the biggest difference we'll find from the Hot Toys one, because the Hot Toys one is a bit boxy. I don't know if they are going to change the design, but it's a bit boxy only and a bit less longer. But the design is not a huge difference, to be fair. This photo is amazing. Look at
I
this.
love these two poses that Anthony did with the Joker on the... I just went, that is brilliant.
That
I
is
love
really
it.
good.
There's another one
And
as
the-
well. But it's, yeah, so good. I need him to show me how he did this.
It's not easy to make these, for sure. Unless
That's why you have one-on-one posing tutorial with cousin Anthony.
unless he has on the Batman side, the part that you don't see the Joker right leg, unless he has there like a crotch grabber or something like that he's holding the figure, because he's a blind
I'm guessing
a
that's the
blind
only
spot.
way you do it, but
But there's
you
one
cannot
other
see.
pose he did which the Joker's lying across the
And this
front
one,
of the vehicle.
this one is amazing. The
That
one
is a
that
good
is
one.
jumping into the car. This one is amazing. But this is not only the pose; it's the way he modeled the cape. This it's very difficult to make. This is really difficult. Mario also saying hello to your mom. Oh, your mom saying hello to me. Hi, big brother. Hello, mom.
You don't need to say hi, but
Anthony got used to 100 more POs with his shots. Definitely, Bob Dylan. These photos are so good,
definitely.
but really good. Sayful, a round of applause for Mafia. These photos were not Anthony Mafia. These photos were from Anthony, the figure posing channel. What is his name on Facebook? Is Anthony Six Scale Posers, right? Because he has so many.
Six scale poses is the group name.
Six Scale Posers is the group
But yeah,
name.
he does amazing amazing
Mm.
poses.
You go to the Sayful, you can go to his channel, figure posing channel. Mafia also does amazing photos, but these ones were taken by the other Anthony. OGNM saying hello to Sayful. Your mom is saying hello to everyone. Now Christian is like, oh my god. And today is the
lovely.
last day for Pew.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I think it's today, yes. Trembledest. Our professor is correcting as well. Bob, you getting this Batmobile, Helen or brother? Helen is getting the Hot Toys one.
Yep.
I'm getting this one. And then we will do a live unboxing of both.
That'll be
So
fun.
PT Works knows what's up. It's perfection, just too exy to get it down under. I hear you, because the person that provided me with the acrylic and the ACM for my display cabinet is also a collector. And we were discussing the vehicles, and he bought the 66 Batmobile. Loves it. But that was like $3,500 Australian by the time you add shipping, by the time you add goods and services tax. And yeah, this is beautiful, amazing, but I'm going, the Hot Toys one is $1,000. The Jazz Inc one is $3,500. This is the pose I love. I absolutely love this pose. That's the one I also want to try to do. But yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. Like, you know, you'd be happy with this, and you know, I just think, as I said, I've already got other vehicles, so $2,500 is a big price difference.
These look really good. What's this? No, thank you.
So Anthony 6K poses the reason I'm eating beans and toast for the next 12 months. Yes, I guess so. I guess so.
Did you ever, for example, companies like Pop Culture, they could not have Jazz Inc stuff?
Well, I don't think, I thought
Don't-
Jazz
don't-
Inc
don't they
only
have-
sells direct.
Don't they have
I
like
haven't seen it.
J&D and those stuff?
Yeah, they've got even InArt. The InArt Man of Steel is through there, but they don't have. I didn't think Jazz Inc sold through anyone though. I thought it was only direct.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody carry them. Like, anybody.
No, but for when I was doing the checking the shipping for my side, it was also because it's an estimate. Jazz Inc never gives you the final, but my shipping is also almost $300. The shipping.
Yeah, I
for
That's
me.
think-
lower than I thought, though.
I think when I looked for
But
Australia,
I'm
it was
counting.
like
I'm
5.
counting with more. But you told me that they have very good shipping prices to China. They have some kind of agreement. I don't know. He said they have good shipping prices to China. Oh, Anthony is saying here they supply the DC shop in the States with a few Batwings. Oh,
There you go.
Whoa.
if Australia could get... Bob Dylan saying used can distribute to retailers for his licensed items, but he mentioned his margins are so slim already it wouldn't be economically viable to sell to retailers at a wholesale rate. Meaning that he can only sell at the price that he's selling on the website. Then the retailers would have to work out with these with margins by themselves. Jazz Inc doesn't sell to distributors, he only does direct besides Warner Bros. Official site. Tremble is saying, I think Helen is correct. I haven't seen any listings outside of Jazz Inc for their products. Yeah, it's the way you want to do business and to have a more competitive price. Because if you would go only with retailers, probably the prices will be higher, and he could not control the prices. In some ways, he's also protecting our side. No, but
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
really
can you
beautiful.
imagine if TW like pick this up and then like they discount it and then it'll be horrendous.
I like this mark here in the down. Figures not included. Batman figure. Hot Toys Incorporation. All rights reserved. You need to write these. If not, Hot Toys could go after him. Hey, you are using our figures to sell your vehicle. I think Helen is correct. Okay, I already read this comment. Wake up, Brad.
So Joe, when are you expected to pick this up?
I'm not going to pick. You
No,
think
no, I'm sorry.
you want me to fly to Netherlands?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Sure, why not? So
Mine now appears as almost Q4 of next year. I'm in the third batch.
okay.
I'm the last batch. I'm in the
Do you
last
mean
batch.
2024 or 2025 when you say next year?
This year, 2024.
Okay, this year, yeah.
2024. I'm fine with the third batch. I'm not in a hurry to receive these. I'm doing a payment plan, so I'm okay with it. For me, it's fine.
you know, I feel like I heard this from brother cousin saying it, but I feel like this is gonna be their main piece for a while. Like
No.
Like
No.
when people think of Jazz Inc,
No.
this is gonna be like the centerpiece.
No. It will be the centerpiece if you don't have the Batwing. The Batwing is
Batwing,
out
true,
of
but
this world.
I mean, sure. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen the Batman in person.
The Batwing. I haven't seen in person, but from the photos I can imagine already
No, because like this is much
how
more
amazing that thing is.
display and collector friendly, and it
It's
looks
more-
like it's gonna
it's-
be in
it's
hands
more-
for more collectors. It's
This
gonna
is
be
more
reviewed for a lot more people.
Yes, these will be, the orders for these are much higher because the price is also not higher as the
Exactly.
Batwing, and it's one of the most iconic vehicles from any superhero ever. Is the '89 Batmobile, and this will be talked for a long time, and I'm sure that. What's the name? Adam Savage will have this one. Will review this one for sure. The Batwing is amazing, but many people will get the Batmobile. It will make a bigger splash. Yeah, for sales numbers for sure. Deadpool red suit. Hello, I'm late. Working commitments. I will rewind to the beginning. Yeah, you can do that. But if you are not interested in the DeLorean from Back to the Future, you can skip a good bunch of minutes. Because we stuck there for some time for Helen.
That was beautiful.
For Helen Disgrace.
Sure.
And cool, but Ellen, we are reaching that hour that you cannot hide your sleeping face. That's already difficult to hide.
I cannot hide my
stream.
face, but yeah.
Well, it's almost 12:30 a.m. I did go to work today. It's also 40 degrees Celsius where I live, so I'm tired.
Okay, it's understandable, but I think it's also time for us to go. Any final thoughts?
Every time you do those dramatic pauses, I feel like your thing has frozen.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I
was
never
like,
know
No,
what to do.
no.
Frozen? I take like
No,
2
no.
seconds and it's like, okay, he's not frozen.
No final thoughts. So, I give my final thoughts. I'm going to once we finish the stream, we are 59 here. I'm going to release to public the unboxing of the Joker, the Jack Nicholson from Mars Toys. So you guys can go there and check it out if it's in your interest. If not, just go there and leave a like. Don't watch the video, but if you leave a like, already helps. What more? What more? LWO tonight. It will be on.
It'll be on Dan's, I think.
It will be on 6Scale Reviews channel. LWO. Don't miss it. It will be a banger of a show. It's tonight, Friday evening, 10:30 EST. Don't forget. And we will see you next week, hopefully with more news. And I think that's all. Christian, do you want to say bye to your mom? I don't know if your mom is still watching.
I think she's
Why is
sleeping, but
your mom still awake?
It's 1:30.
So
I mean,
late.
No, this is what she does. She always sleeps really early, and then she's awake at the midnight. She's like a bat. I don't know. She's like the bat woman. I don't know.
Jose, yeah, you are late. We are leaving now. Local Lou, what's up? I'll catch the replay. Yeah, you can catch the replay. Okay, Helen, ready to bed?
Sure.
Okay, so anything you want to say to everyone, that the 60 people that's still watching us?
I guess
You have
just,
anything coming for your channel?
Look, in my mind, something's always coming to my channel, and what's not coming is stuff to my channel. But I would like to give a plug to Anthony again, Figure Posing channel. He does really amazing showcase videos, and also I've been trying to convince him to do more tutorials to explain how he's achieved the pose. So there's some really great tutorials there for figures like Loki, Black Widow, Nebula, Hawkeye. So if posing's not your strong point, those videos are really good. Some of them feature me, and if I can achieve the poses, so can you. I also look very confused in those videos because I generally am. But again, if you want to improve your posing, check out Anthony's channel because there's some great stuff there.
Definitely. And hopefully Anthony will join us next week, and
Hopefully.
he could talk a bit more about all this process, about seeing the Batmobile by himself. Of course, you will have a lot to share with us. Anyway, that's all we have for today. We will see you next Thursday, hopefully, not Friday. Sometimes we need to move up the days because of work and everything. But until next week, have a great weekend, and we will see you soon.
Ciao. My hands hurt. Do I still have to do this? Can you just cut it?
It's done already.
No, we're not.
Great show.